Hello! Back again for another instalment in my beer review career. It's a bit blue on this screen for some reason. It's something to do with the light. Anyway, this beer. First of all, big thank you to Chris Moore for this beer. I know it was hot when you went aboard. I'm surprised it didn't evaporate. So, this beer is Egyptian. And I thought I'd find get some research for this one on the internet, and I didn't get a lot on it. And I went on Rate Beer. You know, worst thing for a beer reviewer to do is to go onto somebody else's site and find out what they think of a beer. I never do that, but I went on Rate Beer just to see if it existed on it, and they gave me a rating of 2 out of 100. So it's Egyptian. It's brewed by Ahram, and that is part of the Heineken International Group. And it's in a can. It's 8% ABV, and I've chilled this for at least 24 hours. And it is Meister Max. Look at that, boys and girls, lovely jubbly, with all the old Islamic State and bollocks. You know, I don't know, all the squiggly writing on the bottom, whatever you want to call it, if you know what I mean. So I'm looking forward to this, actually. Egyptian beer. I don't think Egyptians drank beer because it's a Muslim country, isn't it? Anyway, let's pull the old ringer. Let's crack a ring, like we do. There you go. Right, let's see what we're going to get from the... I'll tell you what, boys and girls, right? I've just sniffed it. And there is a fruitiness to this. It's weird. It feels like a dark fruitness, like a grape or like a tin prune even. Tin prune. So that could be the yeast. So let's pour out. There you go, boys and girls. It looks like a generic lager. Plenty of head. She likes giving good head, this lager. Look at that. Carbonation wise, it's a bit, I don't know, a bit cloudy. I can see some sediment in it as well. But this is 8%. I mean, if you're on the blinking beach, you know, 8% lager on the beach. Imagine falling asleep on, you know, about 8 cans of this on the beach, waking up. You must feel bloody awful. Right, there you go. Look at that, boys and girls. A little bit cloudy. Looks a bit like a wheat beer, actually. So let's get rid of the generic head, because it looks very generic, and see what I get from the... Yeah, you know what it smells like? It smells like it had like a fruity aroma from the can in it. Now it smells like someone's got a bag of loose change of coppers, just chucked it in my glass, if you know what I mean. But I'm going to give it a go. So cheers, Mr. Moore, for this. Here we go. Right. There is a hint of fruit there. This is stone cold, by the way. If this was warm, it would be bloody horrible. It's stone cold, and you do get the alcoholic strength. And I could imagine if you're out in Egypt in your hotel, this could be pretty dangerous gear, to be honest with you. I was expecting something really bad out of this beer. I was expecting something like camel piss. You know, I was expecting something to be watered down, horrid, and very cardboardy. But I have to say, contrary to what Rate Beer says, I make my own mind up about my beers. And I have to say, dead cold, it ain't that bad, you know. It really isn't. It's not that bad. It's got a terrible name to it, Meister Max. I mean, that's a really, really bad name. You know, a lot of these lagers you get abroad and that, you think, who the, you know, blinking hell made that name up? Meister Max. Premium quality lager beer. But, you know, if I went to a hotel and I had this in the fridge, right, and you're all inclusive, and you're there for, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks, and it's 8%, I could live on it. I won't remember much, but I'll tell you what, I can guarantee you I can blinking live on it. So it's like cloudy, you know, but it reminds me of a Polish strong lager, which they're deceptively kind of like drinkable as well. And oh, we can get wrecked on this one, I tell you. So I'm going to go in again. There's a slight hint of fruit from some sort of yeast strain in this, but it's not cardboardy. It's not like your blinking Carlings and crap like that. It's nothing like that at all. It actually has a bit of substance to this beer, and I think the 2 out of 100 is very, very harsh on this. So in a way I actually quite like it. I do. I'm not really a lager man, but I actually do quite like this one. So, cut a long story short, boys and girls, if you ever go out to Egypt, I personally wouldn't, but if you ever go out to Egypt and in Sharm or whatever they have, you know, Sharm el Sheikh or whatever, grab hold of this, try it, make sure it's dead cold though, don't have too much of it, because I think you'll ruin your holiday. So boys and girls, thanks for watching this review. Meister Max, you know the score. That is hardcore, that. See you on my next one, and don't forget, keep it cheesy.